Welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Ready to go? Here's Tim Anderson.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The pitch. On the ground. Ramirez throws across the diamond. One out in the top of the first. Gabriel Moreno steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Gabriel Moreno.
First offering and it just misses. Swings through that one for strike one. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Out of here. He circles the bases, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Here's Adley Rutschman. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 down, base is empty. And strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Here's a 2-2. Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Foul ball there. And now the lefty. There's a strike. Oh boy. And a wild pitch that missed everything. Gomes to first. Not in time. He beats it out and keeps the inning alive. And up next for Los Angeles, Jake Cronenworth. Rojas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Jake Cronenworth, the Michigan kid, he played at the University of Michigan. Rays took him in the 15 draft in the 7th round. Grew up playing a lot of hockey. Eventually made his big league debut with the Padres. Chris, he's been an all-star twice. 1-2. In the dirt, blocked. Gets it to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Cleveland, stepping up for the Guardians, Lars Nootbaar.
No left here.
And he deals.
Yeah, and when he came up to the big leagues, just seeing how quickly he was comfortable, looked like a veteran player, and just solid skills all the way around. To me, he was kind of that sneaky favorite player that I had.
That one missed. Versatile player defensively, can play all over the place. In college, he was a 2-way guy. They not only used him as a middle infielder, but he closed games, and the Rays actually used him that way at AAA in terms of letting him throw some meaningful innings as a reliever. That pitch gets the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Out towards right center field. Straw chasing after it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Marcus Semien. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Jose Ramirez, the next to hit, takes ball one. Hit hard, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Semien around second, headed for third. In to score from first. It's 1-1.
Back-to-back base hits. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Hot shot to third. Segura throw to first. And Tucker is retired. So in now for Cleveland, Christopher Morel. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Next offering is downstairs.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Gene Segura at the plate here.
The third baseman, Gene Segura.
Luzardo back to work. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Tyrone Taylor now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And the pitch. This one in the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. Now at the plate, Miles Straw. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. Segura over at second, one down. The 1-1 is upstairs. And the count 2-1. Kicks and deals. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. Raimel Tapia up to hit. Liner, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. So the lineup flips over. Tim Anderson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back. Bottom of the second. And now the center fielder, Chas McCormick. The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Late swing, fouled off. And there's one down. Here's Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Yan Gomes waits. Now that's smacked to right center. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Owen Miller getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Ground ball right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. This is Bryson Stott. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gabriel Moreno. Here comes a pitch. Dribbled up the third baseline and foul ball. Moreno goes 5 feet 11 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1-2.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
In the dirt, gets to it, on to first, got him. One away on the strikeout.
The first baseman, number 35,
Rutschman at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. And now it's even up. Adley Rutschman seeing a first overall pick out of Oregon State. What a college career he had. He helped the Beavers win the 2018 College World Series, and he was named the most outstanding player of the tournament.
Yeah, I found it interesting that in his rookie season, many baseball experts said that he was the best catcher in the big leagues at the time.
Rojas swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one's got a chance. And off the base of the wall. The throw into second. And in there with a double off the wall. And next for L.A., Jake Cronenworth. Squirts away a little bit. And the runner holds. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. And it squirts away from Gomes. Catcher has it, fires to first. Safe. And the drop third strike extends the inning. First and second, 2 down. Now the third baseman, Gene Segura. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Yen. Almonte. The other way, fair ball. Coming home. Now it rolls down into the corner. One runs in safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. Cronenworth at third. Segura on at second with 2 down. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Nice job behind the plate there. Got him! Good job at damage. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the batter now, Lars Nootbaar.
No left field.
The right-hander back to work. Gathers and throws to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Now it's Marcus Semien. Singled and scored his first time. There's a strike.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Out to short. Anderson to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
High fly ball out into left center field. Squeezes it, and that is that. Here in Cleveland, out of the fourth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miles Straw. The pitch. There's a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That just misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And here it comes. And it's even up.
2-2.
Swings through it for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Tapia at the plate now as he chases after that one. Next offering is down low. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that King Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam! Anderson at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. There's a strike. In the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back now at Progressive Field. Now it's going to be Kyle Tucker. Lugo back to work. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Onto the home run porch and left, gone. That's what the fans came to see, and we are starting over. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Christopher Morel digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Out to center. Makes the grab. 2 down. Now it's Yan Gomes.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Miller stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-1. And there's a ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So 2 down. Bryson Stott digs in for the Guardians. In there for strike 1. On the ground right side. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. Back here in Cleveland, ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in, Gabriel Moreno. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Rutschman now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. 0-2 as he waves at that one. In the dirt, Gomes to first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And downstairs.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you
got him. And that will end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Lars Nootbaar. With the right-hander back to work. Tapia sprinting after this one and puts the squeeze on that. And there's 1 away. Now here is Marcus Semien. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Bounce to the left side. Anderson. Save!
Waste no time there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Jose Ramirez. To the right side. And now the count is even.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
There's one. Back to first. Not in time.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Tucker up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back. Top of the sixth inning. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as two relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Dauri Moreta.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 30.
And the pitch. And there's a strike. Moreta measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Sends it to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
Segura, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering is in the dirt.
1-1.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Tyrone Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Strike 1.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Next one in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Off the mark there. 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Righty to the plate. To the right side, Simeon. Whips it to first. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the Guardians DH, Christopher Morel. Morel goes 5 feet 11 inches. (23 years old). He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Pitch. And that's in for a strike.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And here is Chas McCormick. Morel aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. That one missing inside.
That 2-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Right-handed reliever. Slider misses outside. Runner at first with no outs here. That one is absolutely belted. Does it have enough? Slams off the bottom of the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line.
Tapia makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. In there safely.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
And up next for Cleveland, Owen Miller. Snags it on the run. 2 away. Bryson Stott digs in for the Guardians. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it's into the gap. The run comes in from second. It's 4-2. And that's a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Straw makes the catch, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Miles Straw. Moretta back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. In there at the knees. Next offering in the dirt. Now 1-2. In the dirt. Gomes gets it to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Raimel Tapia steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And he pumps it a strike. In the dirt. To first. And that is out number 2. So the batting order turns over. Now here is Tim Anderson. Swings through that one. 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. And a big swing and a miss.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Next pitch is downstairs.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Back here at the ballpark. And now here is Marcus Semien. The pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Ramirez stands in now and watches strike 1. That one lifted to left. Tapia sprinting after this one. Puts it away for the out. Kyle Tucker now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. First offering misses the mark. And that's in for a strike. Semien leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. That one ripped. That's back there. That one is gone. Kyle Tucker the other way. His second home run of the game. It's 6-2. One out, base is empty. Christopher Morel digs in for the Guardians. Ripped on the ground to second. Cronenworth throws on to first. That's out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Swings and misses. Slider right there. Two outs. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Here in Cleveland, and now the catcher comes up to him. Gabriel Moreno. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. So they turn things over to the righty, Colin Holderman. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. The wind to the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. One strike.
That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And a ball evens the count. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Rutschman at the plate now. That's ball 1.
One ball. No strike.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And a strike.
Ball. Strike.
The next offering misses, and it's 3-2.
Three balls. Strike.
And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Miguel Rojas. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Moreno around third. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Yohan Duran. Now, Jake Cronenworth. And delivers outside. Ripped to short. On to Simeon. Relay to first. Double play.
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited runner, gets that ground ball double play, and now he can work on one more guy to get back in the dugout. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. Good eye right there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Got him looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Yan Gomes. The pitch. On the ground, out to short. Anderson to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So digging in, Owen Miller. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. He's someone you'll notice that attacks hitters with that high velocity slider. It is definitely not going to be mistaken for a slurve. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it across. And a couple of quick outs.
When the velocity is living in the upper 90s and maybe even touch triple digits, then you're throwing a slider in that same range. Very difficult because the hitter wants.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center, and we'll back now at Progressive Field. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. New arm out of the bullpen, Edwin Diaz. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Here comes a pitch. And it's 1-1. Chris, Edwin Diaz has turned into one of the top closers in all of baseball. Kid who grew up in Puerto Rico, third-round pick by the Mariners in 2012. When he was in Puerto Rico, he grew up playing along with Carlos Correa and Jose Barrios.
Yeah, Diaz became the youngest pitcher in MLB history to record a 50-save season. He had 57 as a 24-year-old.
Digging in, Miles Straw. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
And ball one.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Up the middle. On to first. Ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next guy stepping up and getting it done. You got to give him a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.